During this time, I had recently met a new friend who lived in Petersburg, and I lost my job because of my anxiety and all of the, not getting out of bed and not being able to function and not being able to focus. So I lost my job. And I link up with this nice young lady in Petersburg. She's a friend. She had two beautiful girls, and well, more than two, but two were living with her and her husband. And, you know, she ran a social club, and we became friends. And so in talking to her, she was like, you can move into my clubhouse. You don't have to be there, you don't have to deal with that. Long story short, I had recently spoke out against what was going on in our home, but he made me look like I was lying on him, and it was just drama after drama after drama. Can you feel how drained I am just doing these videos, expressing to you all of the pain, drama, and just stress? So I moved. I left him. I went to Petersburg. To go stay with my friend. But here's the kicker. Before I moved in with her, before I stayed with her, I left to go take a break and to, do some business stuff. We were building a brand together. I left her house. I left my house for the day, and, I was at her house for some time, and somehow or another, he wasn't feeling well, and he was telling me I need to come home. He saw that I did some business transactions for purchasing my LLC that he was really upset about. And him and a friend of his drive out to Petersburg to her house. My daughter's in the car, and he's saying, if you don't leave right now, come back with me right now, you won't have a home to come back to. They pull up to the house, and I'm telling him, no, you can leave my daughter here. He's telling me to give him his bank card. I'm like, whatever. He puts my daughter in the car with this strange man that I've never seen before. And he says to me, he says, you see your daughter? Take a good look at her, because you're never going to see her again. So in my mind, all the bells go off, right? I am frantic. Me and my friend jump in the car, follow him. We do a chase through Petersburg. We're on the phone with the cops. We're giving them street addresses. We're giving them license plate number. The police pull him over. They grab my daughter, put her in the car with me. He's resisting arrest. They end up pepper spraying him. Because you just cannot in today's time tell a mother you're not ever going to see your daughter again. Like, I don't know if you're on, some snap type time because you're tired of being exposed for all of your stuff, but pretty much, he was like, take a good look at your daughter. You're never going to see her again. Let's rewind a little bit as to what led up to this. So we're living in our house. My cousin could not take, we moved to Richmond from Crew. My cousin could not take the crap that we were going through. So her and her girlfriend and her son move out of our house, right? My husband had already cheated on me when I was at work. To make matters worse, I was in bed sick. I had just had a miscarriage. And he invited this girl that I knew on Facebook, that he knew, that he told me was just a friend, right? He didn't tell me that they were romantically involved. So he invited her to the house and wanted to entertain her. While I'm upstairs in our bedroom, he cheats with me in our living room with her. And then, he says, oh, we're going to go for lunch. So he wakes me up, gets me dressed, and he has me at the VA. The VA hospital has restaurants in it, for those of you that don't know. So he has me at the VA, busting it up with this girl, Kiki Kaka, and she was trifling to sit at a table with me after having sex with my husband and treat me like, oh, how are you? Bruh. So you and your whore are going to pay for that, because that hurt me to my core. Yeah, that one hurt.